with the coffee.
You know, I thought you brought some.
No, I wish. I've been giving away a lot of Kit Kats, so I think it's time for me to give Kit Kats.
My bras fall off.
What is it?
While we're waiting, why don't you guys go ahead and put your name on all 4 sticky notes, just a little small in the corner,
David,
on all 4 of them.
she's giving you directions when you're talking while she's talking.
So go ahead and, while we're waiting on all 4 sticky notes, go ahead and just write your name. Does anyone need a pencil or anything to write with? You got one? Awesome.
Can you borrow mine for a minute? We're going to take that one.
Alright, I got 4 sticky notes for you. Will you go ahead and just write your name small on all 4 of them? Thank you. Okay, so we'll get started. Do you guys know what elements of a story are?
Actually, I don't.
You don't?
Wait, no. Yes, I think I do.
Okay. Yes, Emily? A plot is one of them, yes.
Settings, character.
Setting and characters, those are some too. Right? Yeah.
Detail.
Yes. So, stories have lots of different elements on them. I'm sure you can see that there is some listed around the room. So we have character, setting, plot, conflict, theme, and point of view. So why would knowing these things in a story be important? Jessie?
Because if you like the characters, you can know what the characters are feeling, what they're doing in the setting, you can know where they're at.
Right.
Exactly. Plot, you know what they're thinking, what they're going to do. The conflict is like if they're mad, happy, sad, in love.
Right.
Theme, I lost my track of thought, never mind.
That's okay. Thank you for saying all of that. So yeah, yeah.
Theme is kind of like this book or
Mhm.
this book. It's easier to do this one. Look, and this one is not like an owl, and he goes and finds a great community.
Okay.
And he finds friends. And it's basically kind of like the theme of that. It's just like sticking together. Like it's kind of like there's always like something that you understand at the end of the story sometimes.
Right.
But there's always like a theme, no matter what the story is going on.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Right. The point, of course. So yeah, understanding. Oh yeah, sorry, Tracy.
I was going to ask this what you're saying. Basically, like, it's like, take this book, for example, it's what they're doing. Like, the theme in this is basically 2 people who are basically combined into one. So,
Yeah, very good point. So understanding the elements of a story, they help us break it down more, and they help us kind of understand what's going on and really get better comprehension. So we're going to do a little activity. So you guys are going to go around the room, and I want you to use both of your green sticky notes first. I want you to pick 2 elements, and I want you to write their definition on your 2 green sticky notes and put them on the corresponding part of the room. So go ahead and we're going to take 5 minutes to do this, but let's try and end before then, because that would be awesome. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so go ahead and just take 5 minutes to do that. So just pick any two elements you want and define them, like so say what they mean, and then just come and put it up wherever. Does that make sense? Do you guys have any questions? Yeah.
No, we go to plot setting.
So so there's 6 of them. You can pick any 2 of the 6s. So you can pick any 2 and you just define them with the 2 sticky notes and just put them on. So you could do plot and setting, you could do conflict, point of view, you can just pick any 2 of the 6. Yeah.
So what do we just put like?
So you just put what it means. So if you know what the setting means, on your green sticky note you'll write the definition of the setting, and then you'll go and you'll put it up on the board underneath
So
setting.
we make our own setting?
Nope, so you're just gonna like say what it means. So what does the word setting mean? Yeah, does that make sense? Yep, you'll do it right now. You have about 3 minutes left. David, you want to go ahead and use your 2 green ones? Thank you. Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Tracy. Alright, you've got about 2 minutes left. Do you have the definitions on there? Okay, will you put them up around the room? What the definition is. So what is, you want to do a theme, like what does the theme mean? Like, what is a theme? Exactly. Yeah, there you go. All right, take about 1 more minute to finish this up. I know, no one did plot. So we'll have to do them. Oh, look at you. Good job. All right, awesome. Good job, you guys. So now we're going to go through and we're going to define all of them. Since you guys have a good idea of what they all are, we'll just go through it. So, first, so by the end of this lesson, you guys will know the 6 elements, and you'll be able to identify story elements in the books you guys are currently reading. So that'll be very fun. Okay, so first one we're going to do is characters. Who can tell me what a character is? Yes.
Someone in the story.
Someone in the story. Emily? The main person?
Character could be what Emily said, main person, or they could just be another part, or they're just people that go in the story. They don't have to be like the rebels, anything at all.
Right, absolutely. Yes?
I said something about someone in the story.
You did? Okay, that's all right. That's perfect. All right, so yes, the characters are the people that live throughout your story. So each character has their own identity, interests, behavior, motivations. And when we have a story and there's characters, there's usually a protagonist and an antagonist, right? So those are all. So the protagonist is the one that, like, the story is rooting for, and the antagonist is opposite.
So they'll make Thanos.
Yes. Okay, so next, setting. Who can tell me what setting is? Tressie?
Like where they're at or the background.
Okay, yes.
The place where the story takes place.
Good job, yes. Emily? Absolutely. Evan?
It's like the setting, like this could be like the setting for a book. Or
Right.
Sitting in the room. Like each setting like, has its own like different separate stage.
Right, yes. So our setting right now is in this room. Yes. All right, good job. So, setting, when and where the story is set, right? So setting can be a place, it can be a time period. Sorry? Well, the setting is just the when and the where. So, yep, yeah.
Since it's like
said, can it be about like the background of where the story is?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely could. Setting can be past, it can be present, any of that can be just the when and the where. All right, so next is plot. We only had one person do plot, but what do you guys think the plot means? Evan?
I think plot is like sometimes rules like it's not like the climax, but it's like what's the meaning of the story, like what's happening, what is it about?
Okay, awesome. Good job.
That's what it is.
Thank you for sharing.
I think the plot is like they're plotting to do something, what they're gonna do next.
Okay.
What actually?
I think that's wrong.
No.
it's
Hey,
actually part
no
of it.
wrong
No,
answers.
that's part of it, I believe.
Yeah. So the plot is are the events that happen within the story. So it includes the introduction, rising action, the climax, falling action, and resolution, right?
Yeah, part of it.
So just the way that the story plays out, the events, the things that happen in it, that's the plot. All right? Awesome. So next we have point of view. Who can tell me what a point of view is? Emily? Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. David, can you tell me what the point of view is?
Is like the person who's like telling the story.
Yeah, it is.
The person who's telling the story is what that you would think like the person telling the story shows.
Okay. Absolutely, yes. Evan, will you come back up to your desk, please? Do you have something to add?
Point of view is like in Wonder, in the book, and also in the movie, there's different point of views. Like there's Augie's at first,
Okay.
and then how he views school, and then there's like always two sides to every story,
Right, absolutely.
and none of them is the truth. And
Right.
it's always the truth stood between. Now Augie's saying that he's the victim, but at the same time, he's more of the victim than they actually do.
I
Then
see.
his sister
Mm-hmm.
normally the sister's the center of attention, but Augie is.
Right,
And then the parents have different point of views and it goes through them all.
right,
And if you want to know what it means more and like look at it, that's also a good movie or book to
right.
watch.
All right, Tegan?
What somebody thinks about the story.
That definitely is point of view, yes. Thank you for sharing. And Jesse?
So like the people in the story, kind of like what he said. The people in the story, but they may think of like someone might think this, someone might think that, and the person reading the book could think that the story is like confusing and
Right.
all that point of view. You can't.
Absolutely. All right, yes. So the point of view is who is telling the story. So if the story is in first person, they are using an I, it's usually coming from the main character, or in third person, he, she, it. It's a narrator, right? And like how Evan said, the point of view can come from one character, the whole entire story, or it can come from multiple. So just like in Wonder, we get to see multiple different points of view because it takes, like the story is told by different characters, right?
I should have played the mini piano and stopped playing.
All right, next we have theme. Who knows what theme is? I haven't heard from you yet. Why don't you tell me what a theme is?
Emmanuel, you got this.
You got it, Emmanuel.
Hey, give him a clap, guys.
All right, go ahead and tell us what you think.
You speak up and just speak what you think it is. When I talk, I just think what I do.
Theme? Think of what you think when you hear theme.
Thanos.
That's okay. I can ask someone else. Yeah? Okay, that's fine. All right, Tegan?
What the background of the story is.
All right, absolutely. Evan?
Theme. It's kind of like it's kind of like a game almost. Like every game has like a backstory, and that backstory kind of sets the theme for what's coming up next.
Okay.
Everything is seen like this room. Like it might not all look exactly the same, but it has a theme.
All right.
Like they have themes to go with the clothes. Like for funerals, for weddings, for parties.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Emily, what do you think?
It's like a sentence that describes the whole person.
All right, absolutely. Do you wanna add on now? All right, what do you think? Something about the story? Absolutely. So the theme. Oh, sorry, Tracy.
Oh, you can. So the theme basically what's going on now and what went on there and then now and where they're at.
Okay. Well, where they're at would be setting, right? That's the when and the where. We're close. That's okay. That's all right. So the theme is going to be the underlying message or the main idea, the lesson of this that the book is trying to teach you. So what is the author trying to tell you? What is he trying to get you to take away from it? The theme is the why of the story. All right. Yeah, the most important thing. Evan?
When you said that, like the author was trying to teach you, I can link that to Wonder again because it's like Augie, and it's probably also going to be conflict.
Absolutely.
There's a theme like he's trying to avoid getting around the school, and he's trying to avoid people.
Right.
It's a common occurring theme.
Good.
And that one,
Okay. All right. So yeah, conflict is next. Who can tell me what conflict is?
Conflict can be like a problem, or it can be like a change. I don't know, I just feel like a change in life.
Okay. Awesome. Yes, Evan?
like conflict. And some people, when they think conflict, they think of fighting. Not always that, because it could be verbal, could be like physical, but not like physical. But then there's also different forms of it. Conflict, like there could be a conflict like an argument between a parent and sick kids,
Right.
or like friends, or bullies, and something else.
Absolutely. David, do you have anything for conflict?
Like it's kind of, some people have, them versus self-like conflicts.
Very good. Yes.
Like Creed is very smart, but he is very, not in, Matt, wait,
Yeah, that's what that like.
Max, Mike is very, very big, but dumb.
Right. Yeah, so that can create a conflict in the story. Very good. Emily? The big problem in the story. Right. Thanks, guys. So, conflict is the challenge or the problem on which the story is based. All right? So it's a struggle with a character in a story. And it can be an internal conflict too. So sometimes the conflict within a story is happening within the character, right? Within themselves. So, yeah, conflict. All right, now I'm going to have you guys go back around the room. So now what I want you to do, I want you to use your pink ones. And you're going to identify, two elements present in Freak the Mighty. But the catch is I want them to be different than the elements that you defined. So if you put up a sticky note here for character, I want you to find different elements to do for this one, right? So for example, if I were to do character, I could say Maxwell and I'm going to put it up here, all right? So, that's what I want you guys to do. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, but I just make sure that they are different than the ones you defined. Yeah. And Freak the Mighty. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so I want you to pick two elements and identify that element within Freak the Mighty. So if you were, for example, I did the character, so one of the characters in Freak the Mighty is Maxwell. I mean, you would write Freak and then put it on character. Yeah, but if you, did you define that one? No?
What? No.
Cool, great.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so yeah, that is a conflict. So you can say, well, what you just said was really good. Because they had the run-in with the gang, right? Well, you do need to identify what the conflict was. Because we know it's with, yep, so just write about it. So say what the conflict was, present, not past, sorry. Exactly, yeah.
Sorry.
You need any help? You got it? You got it? Yeah, okay, great. Oh, looks like we have some doubles up here. Can we? Sorry, you defined character, so I'm going to have you define or write an example for a different element. Thank you for participating.
Oh, I have a spare. Can I use it up here?
I can't take mine down.
All right, but you define this one. So just remember, I want you guys to find the elements in the story different from the elements that you defined. So if you have a sticky note under character, I don't want you to do character with your pink sticky note. Does that make sense? I want you to do something different.
Oh, I have an extra sticky note from
Does that make sense? So just pick one of the other elements you haven't written anything for yet. Awesome, thank you. Well, if you want to do an extra, you're more than welcome to.
Wait, we can?
If you want to, I mean, if you can. There's extra sticky notes, you can grab it if you want. Does everyone understand? Everyone doing all right?
Are you reading today?
If we have time. Good job, Emmanuel. Thank you. Thanks, Jane.
High five.
Awesome. Yay.
This is my seventh.
Wow.
Fifth one.
Your fifth one. Awesome.
You seven.
Did you get it mixed up?
Two conflicts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. So really fast, let's go around. I want you guys to share one thing. Evan, how do you come back here? All right, let's go around and I want you guys to share one thing that you put on one of your pink sticky notes. David, will you start for us?
The pond that Fred, Freak, and Max all ran into after Tony. Tried stabbing.
Right. Yep, that's conflict. All right, Emmanuel, we'll go to you next. Oh, the pond, right? Oh, the park, yes. Awesome. Very good. That is a setting we just read about. Thank you. All right, Tressie, you're next.
I put down character for Freak. He's
Freak?
strong and like a little dumb. That's what I mean.
Right.
No,
No, a freak is the smart one. Maxwell. Maxwell is the big, scared one.
Wait, I thought Maxwell was the.
No.
Maxwell is
The
his.
big one, but.
Oh.
Emily, you're next. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. All right. The gang, right. That is a significant conflict we read about. All right, Avery.
For conflict, I put when Freak's mom didn't like Mighty because he's big and they thought he was like his father.
Yes, that's a very good one. Thank you. All right, Evan, what did you put?
Are we going on sharing all of them?
Just one. Just pick one.
I didn't come. I didn't want to do because Free thinks that Maxwell is still an Earthling.
Right.
And it's just like, and then he thinks that he's a robot. And he thinks that one of them is.
Right.
So it was his mom. I bet Freak's an alien.
Yes, right. All right. How about you? What did you put? Awesome. Perfect. Awesome, you guys. So yeah, identifying these things can just help us break down the story and understand it better. So great work. Is it? Yes, it is. All right. Thank you guys for participating so much.
I have something for
Yep. I will come around and grab the books from you. Thank you. Also, thanks for letting me join your class. And
You're
yay,
welcome.
guys. It was great to get to know you.
Go tell anyone else they probably my favorite teaching teacher.
Aw, thanks.